Watch your headphones. Good morning, track fans! Yeah, baby! We are live with one dog and one Nico. How do, Nico?
Track
Good morning.
fans!
Rolling start this morning.
Good morning.
And where the Blue Blazers are you, my friend?
Well, I'm 900 miles away from you.
Okay, cool.
The
Local.
Goodwood of the hills, or of the mountains, that's what they call it. It's a mountain race, hill climb. I'm in the pit area.
Look at that blue
I'm just
98.
sharing.
What is that?
That's a Daytona Cobra.
Oh, go on then. Go to bed. Nice.
And I'm just trying to share with you all a little of this hill race together. And I thought
Thank you very much.
I'll just go for it.
Yeah, we're on a rolling start today. Track fans, we've got Nico as he's introduced at the hill climb over. Are you in Austria? In Austria?
No, it's in Germany. It's in Berchtesgaden.
He's in Germany. I stand corrected.
It used to be a hill climb race. Okay.
Okay, we're having a little bit of sound issues. The quality's not the greatest, but we'll see what we can do. We can make out these cars. Are these all racing, Nico?
Yes.
Amazing. Some of these, Nico, some of these don't look like they're going to make it. So when's it start? When's the first car go up the hill?
It'll be 10 o'clock my time, so that's going to be 9 o'clock your time.
Okay, and it looks, because the screen is a little bit blurry, it looks like it's been wet. It looks like it's been raining.
Yes, yesterday it's been raining, so...
Excellent.
It is wet.
Okay, and how many cars are in the race?
160. 160.
Oh my God, Lord. Wow, that's a day out. Look at that blue one there, the BM with the lights on the front. That is nice. Is that a 2800? A 2800? No.
I think it's the wrong way around, but it's a 202. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. So if you're just joining us on Sunday Slot Car Sessions with me, Pete Brown, we're having a quick whip round the paddock with our dude, Nico. He's showing us some of the 160 cars that are going to be racing the hill climb competition tournament today over in Germany. Forgive me for not pronouncing the name of the town or area it's in. It was a long one and it's early. So that's what we're up to.
Same for me. Same for me.
Same for the Austrian boy. Oida! Oh, hello. Is that a Martini livery I can make out the blurriness of?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Please tell me you're actually doing a proper video on this stuff.
I'm trying to. If I'm not live on your channel, I will.
Right, get off and sort us out. So what's the order of the day then? What happens? Are they just getting like scrutineered?
Well, the thing is that they'll have 3 runs today. Sorry, I'll have to move out. They'll do 3 runs today. 1 is a test run, 2 is timed runs. And the whole thing will start at 10 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time. So maybe we can switch back for one more live if the cars will be on track.
Towards the end of the show, you've got the link. So I'll sort of see you if you pop in. Feel free if you see something of interest to pop in at any time and we'll cut the show and we'll go live to Germany with Nico. All right, buddy?
Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys.
All right, see you in a mo, brother. Ah, nice one. Wow, what an opener. What an opener. God, you're going to do hard. You're going to do well to beat that next time. So good morning, everyone. Thought we'd just bring you in on some real one-to-one action get the show started, get that momentum flowing. So how are you all? Hello. Are you in the chat? I can see the chat is on fire. 30 people in the room. Thank you ever so much for rocking up and sharing some time. I wouldn't say with me, I'd say with us, because it's about us here. And so I tell you what, it's getting a bit warm in here. It's getting a bit warm. Woo! Tell you, all of this talking about cars. That's right. Think Scalextric t-shirt in the house. With little mag fans on the side as well. Can't get much better than that. Right, we've got an amazing show on today. Loads to talk about. So I hope you brought your chatty selves. This is going to be a good one. Lot of track focus. Stay focused for that. Stay focused. Yes, stay focused, but stay tuned for that because it's going to be amazing. Brilliant. Lots going on in the slot car world today, of course. Track focus, as mentioned. Nico's on the road bringing us live VT. That is a special treat. And I got sent a car by Scalextric. Yes. And I'll take it out because I've already had it out. I couldn't wait. It's so much fun. Check out this bad boy. This is the new Porsche 911 3-litre RSR. Back in the day. Oh, yeah. Now, I've got a video coming up because I've identified. Now, it's not a problem. And I'll explain in the video why it's not a problem. But I've found a few cars have a similar track to them, which might, cause the discerning racer to be a bit frustrated. So I'm going to help you out with that in the next video. So do keep tuned to the channel. Look at the size of these wheels here. So if you look at the size of those wheels compared to the size of those wheels, look at that. That's huge difference. There you go. That's a better image, isn't it? Look at the size. You can literally get probably 2 of those to the size of this one. Coordination's off today. But that's like the Golf GTI Mark 1 and the Porsche 911 a 3-litre RSR from Scalextric, of course. A little bit of brand positioning. There you go. So yeah, really, really happy with this car. Love the color. I love the concept of it. No, before you say it, it's not anything to do with the pink pound, let's say. So that's that. It's going to sit right next to me there. Boosh. Lovely job. Right then. So yesterday was a deadly day. I was back on painting doors. Kill me now. So I missed everything pretty much. So yeah, Roger's doing live streams. Awesome. Congratulations, Roger. Every Saturday around about 5-ish UK time, 6 EU time, and whatever rest of the world time. You can see that. So Roger is mad, MADD _ that's the subtract sign, but on the bottom, MADD _ dad with 2 Ds, DADD, and he is test driving, doing laps on his polycar track. His polycar track is to die for. We focused it before on the show when it was actually we focused an earlier prototype on the show, but now he's got it how he wants it. So I'm just thinking, it's the first time in a long time I've actually heard the music. Is the music too loud in the background or is it okay? Just floating it out there. Right, so let's go. So here we got Andy, good morning. Bo, good morning. We've already had a German inclusion this morning with Nico up in the mountain. Why aren't you in the mountain, Bo? Are you near to where Nico is? I've no idea where he is from where he said he was. We should maybe get him to message us so we can drop a pin in the map and have a look. Good morning, Rob. How you doing? Good morning, Tara. She is grabbing a coffee. I've got a feeling she might pop up again in the show a little bit later, everyone. I've got something special to share with you. Remember, no adverts by YouTube. We've cancelled the YouTube adverts in the show for the live stream. When you're live, you're not seeing live adverts. If you catch up later or tomorrow or Wednesday, there's going to be some adverts. So what I've done is I've thought I've got an idea. and I'll share the idea with you later. So keep tuned. Morning, Andy. I've done you. Good morning, Ruben. There you go. It's clawing it back. Good morning, Slot Track Racer. Morning, Fox. Here they are. How you doing, fella? Lady? I don't know. Sorry, I have to ask now. Are you a bloke or are you a woman? Because I knew a Fox and she was a lady. I talked about her before. Remarkable person. Good morning, H. How you doing, mate? Nice. Loving the slow motion shorts you're doing. With the old F1 car skidding around and coming in and turboing away. Brilliant. It's what we like. Coming out of the blocks. Videos, shorts, community posts. The lot is all going on here on YouTube right now. Morning, Keith. How you doing? Keith was going to be heading out to the open day yesterday, but he didn't go in the end, nor did I. Which is all good. I hope they had a good day. Oh, here he is, Mad Dad, as I was trying to explain his moniker. Go and tune into that one. That guy there is doing some streams. Love it. And finally, he's tackled his mountain of boxes, everyone. He's literally through the box pile. And he's got it sorted. He's got some nice cars. There's some Camaros, there's Mosler. What was that last car? My memory is shot. But that's all right. It's Sunday morning. That's why I do the show on Sunday morning, because then I can get away with not remembering anything. I tell you what I might be doing later. I might be going to see Vinny and Albert and Wilfred, because they are in town. We can't have them at the house because we decorated everything, but we're going to come and see them wherever. Pub somewhere. A couple of swift halves. Morning, Carl. How you doing, pal? Good to have your company, mate. Up in the throes of Liverpool. And here we go. Douglas is in the house. Good morning, Doug. Dougie boy. Here he is. He might be popping up in this show a bit later as well. Just say no more. We're just going to work through the chat, and then we'll get on with the show. It's going to be awesome. Got lots to see today. Got really excited. I've been preparing. Normally I prepare the show on Saturday nights, and sometimes it can be limited, and I'm sat here at like Sunday morning like, oh, I need to add that, and it's a nightmare. This week, I've been a bit more organised, so it's all fallen into place. I had a relatively easy day yesterday to do all of these preparation for moving jobs. So we go. Good morning! My brother from a different mother is still awake and going, everyone. Good morning, Rahul. How are you doing? Hang on a second. I think we've got an update. Nico, give us a thumbs up if you want to come on. I've just seen Nico pop up with something special to look at. We're going to be doing this through the show, everyone. When we see something nice and tasty to look at, we are going at it. Here we go. Look at that, everyone. What is that we're looking at?
It's Ferrari 512M. The car that BRM just got out again in 1-to-1.
Me now. Look at it. Can you get in the cockpit? Have a selfie with Nico. Will you fit in that car, Nico?
No way. One more for the appetizers.
I love it. Wow. Is that Zach speed? No, it's not, is it? It is.
It's a BMW M1. In real, and not in 1-to-24.
No. That's going to be quick, that, isn't it?
I think so.
Nice. Who turned up with that?
Well, they took it out of my garage, you know.
What, the Beetle?
I know that's yours.
I see, yeah.
Hang on. We're getting a tour, guys. Stay on. We're live. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Oh, now we're in business.
So all you addicts out there you go. That's what the BMW motor looked like.
Wow.
Wow, that's fortunate.
Yeah, I'll take your word for
Thank
it
you
that
so much.
that's a fast
Thank you.
engine. Yeah, cheers, guys. Thank you, Sean.
Okay, Pete, if you want to take control.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Nico. There we go, and we are back in the studio. So let's carry on. It's getting everyone involved in the stream. Good morning, Mark. How you doing? If I miss you out, I do apologise. We're sculling through. We've got it all going on this morning. Oh, here we go. Here's Simtastic. The man, the myth, the simulator is in the house. Bryce, he's still awake. It's probably about 12:30, midnight there, wherever he is over Canada way, and he is doing some sim racing. So I've not seen this. Well, I've seen this online before because we did it at Mercedes, but not with the old interaction going on. So yeah, he's doing a good job there. I'm quite enjoying pottering around and seeing bits of it. I don't watch it all, Bryce. I'm sorry, but I do watch your shorts on this. These are quite cool. Good morning, Dick. Here he is, loving the Porsche. Yeah, he's seeing the Porsche. This one, everyone, if you've just joined us, this is what the Porsche comments are about. A nice little look at them thick tyres again. As Slotar mentions, hello, Grandad. Yeah, well, you do have Grandad rights in about 16 years. Because I reckon Rowan's going to give you problems and be an early starter. Oh, I love it. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with a bit of Grandad rights, you know. And the thing is, right, it's such a nice paint job as well. It is, they've really done, considering, you know, there's been ups and downs, let's say, in the last year. The paint job really is, they've pulled it out of the bag on this one, Dave. Because I know that you, me, Rob Swift look at things like this. Really have done it out of good sound. Cheers, mate. Thank you, Doug, for the sound check. Morning, Rich. Morning, Mum. Yeah, it's okay. I've got feedback. Some people can, some people can't. So just might be a case of your speaker reproduction on your device. Whew, it sounds technical, right? Excellent. Aid is in the house as well. Good morning, Aid. There you go. Hey, my man, Steve actually. Oh, Steve, give us a thumbs up if I can use that thing we discussed late last night before I went to bed and left you to it. I haven't checked my emails this morning because I try not to do that first thing. You want to stay in control of your mental health. You decide when you look at stuff. Don't look at notifications and then go straight at it. Big mistake. Because then you find you're doing something else on someone else's time frame for 4 hours. So I haven't seen the video, but I assume it's going to be okay. Avon Slot did that yellow Golf that we saw just a moment ago from... oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. That's confirmation. That's 3 in the bag. So stay tuned. I think in about 12 minutes, we're going to see something special. Half an hour mark. And then we're... In fact, no. Yeah, we're going to do... I was going to do 45-minute mark, but I'm too excited. So I'm going to do it in half an hour. Boom, deal with it. Fluffy is in the garage, Harry. Oh, my word. I have no idea what they're talking about. But should we go? Should we get on with the show? Should we go on with the show, everyone? I love it. Anyway, where's Albert and Wilfred? Because, you know, they're staying with Auntie Rebecca today. They should be up and doing all sorts of mischief. We'll sort it. They'll be here soon. I might give them a call. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get into it. Yeah, I think so, Harry. They're probably being very relaxed right now with that spray job. Nothing sounds dodgy here. It's only dodgy in your own perception. I bit my tongue there. I nearly set her off, but no. That is that. Right then, so we have our show. Here we are. Yes, young track fans. Right then, let's give it up. Let's give it out and put it up for the young track fans in the hobby. We're loving your work, guys. Ruben, let's just get it going on. Ruben, good morning, because he's bothered to turn up. Albert, Wilf, good morning. Ruben, there you go. Double action. See, twice in one session. Well done, Ruben. Ruben and Arlo, Sasha, Elliot, good morning. I've had some updates from Sash, by the way. She is keeping well. Sasha, if you're watching this, I'll reply to your message in a bit. That was nice. Well done. Thank you. Good morning, Cameron. Good morning, Leo. Good morning, Jacob. Good morning, Leighton. Lewis, Rowan, good morning. Have you broke into tears over your dad lately? That was hilarious. I'll let Slotar tell you why he made Rowan cry the other week. I mean, it's the sweetest thing ever, like a dad-son relationship kind of situation. There's nothing physical in there. But that is the proudest moment when you can make your kid cry in the right way. Oh, mate, that is so funny. Oh, dear. Anyway, there he is. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, Charlotte. Good morning, George. George in Oxford. How you doing? How you doing, Lionel, if you tuned in? Good morning, Olivia, Mason, Jacob. Good morning, Lewis and Eleanor. Good morning, Liam over in Canada. We're still looking at you, kid. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Orson in America. How you doing, buddy? Back to school for you, I think, isn't it, Orson? Have you been, when are you going to see Grandad next? Get on some slot car action under the table and everywhere in the kitchen. Brilliant stuff. Well done. And Owen, good morning. And Jackson, proud owners of a dad called Jordan. Lovely fella over in the States. Good morning, guys. There you are. Brussels sprouts, cabbage, sauerkraut. Excellent. And what else? Beans. Yeah, definitely some beans. They're like, they turn you into a factory. Dear. Daz is traveling. So Daz was traveling yesterday afternoon back from holiday, 177-mile trip. Him, Bex, and Ralph were putting in a shift on that one there, Tara. So don't know. I don't know if I'm not sure if he's back to work. Don't think so, but I don't know. Maybe he's just having another lay-in. You know, let him have it. He'll be here when he can get here. Either that or the internet's gone down and someone nicked his phone. But yeah, that's a good point, actually. Hold on a second. Yeah, actually, it's very odd. We've not heard from him here. Oh, no, he did get home safe and sound yesterday. Daz is at home. So, and that was the last I heard of him. So maybe he had a little drinky poos and he's licking his wounds as we speak right now. Maybe that's what he's doing. So, yeah, that'll be awesome. Okay. Young Track fans, good morning. There you go. Getting a little update. He's gone home. No. Everyone farts next to their kids. That's just a rite of passage from a father to a son, you know. Here, son, pull that. What? You get him to pull your finger out just as you curl one off. That is like the stuff, you know, that's upbringing. Oh, yeah. And partners, well, that's a different thing because you can kick the bottom of the duvet, right? You all know what I'm saying. You only do it once or twice in your marriage career. Just put in chat, he's in bed. Ruben! Wake up! Go and put the phone next to his head, Andy, and I'll do another rerun of that. So Daz is watching from his bed. Good man. Well done, Daz. Hey, Daz! There he is. Right, let's crack on. Okay, for the last 2 weeks, I've forgotten to say about the wood routed track. Here it is. Look at this, right? Here you go. This is your opportunity to have this in your lives for free. For free. I'll be honest, I couldn't sell it. because let's face it, a wood routed track is a very personal thing. So you design a wood routed track for the space you have or for the type of terrain you want. So being a walrus, this was gifted to me last year. I've done a load of work on it over the year, and I tried to sell it over the last few weeks, and I can't sell it. So sorry about that, guys. I just can't sell it. So what I'm going to do is, you see the back wall where it's got the tire wall and the catch fence. I'm keeping that, but everything else on it, the lights, the plug, the copper tape, everything on there is free to you. If you want it, you can have it. Hey, Ted, hold on a second. Stop press. Ted, Slot Car Daddy's arrived. God knows what time it is where he is. But nice to have you company, Ted. I can see you, bruv. I'm looking at you, mate. Nice one. He's I love it when Slot Car Daddy puts a post out, because it's normally of him grilling up some food on his smoker. And yeah, so he saw us having a grill up at AIDS Slot Car Shed annual barbecue race 2024. But yeah, anyway, Ted, it's probably a bridge too far for you to come and get this. But anyone else who's here watching this or watching this later on catch up, if you want this wood track in your lives, message me, email me, pete5brown77@gmail.com. Come and get it. Less the tire walls, it is yours for the taking. You've got 2 weeks to act on it, and then it's going in the garbage. All right, so can't say fairer than that. So if you want this free of charge, you've just got to come and get it. The dimensions of the thing is 8 foot by 4 foot in old money, or 2.4 by 1.2 meters in new money, or if you're architectural, it's 2440 by 1220 millimeters. Okay, there you go. Bosch talking to everyone. Okay, we've got 3 minutes till something special happens, and I'm hoping I don't mess it up trying to get it on the screen. Right then, is Doug off? Hang on a second. Why aren't they watching? Hey, oh, Doug. This is like farting in their faces. This is a rite of passage. Get them on the couch next to you, give them some snacks, and tell them to look at the pictures. I'm only joking. Have a good day, mate. Have a good one. Nice to have your company, fella. In fact, Doug, can you're going to want to see it. In fact, no, get it. Watch it back. Doug, you're at 27 minutes, all right? I'm playing your thing that I got approval for earlier in the week at 30 minutes. So 2 minutes, I'm playing your thing. These guys, they're going to see it. They're going to love it. So Mag Racing have been up to no good again, and sent me something to represent them. And so have a couple of other people, actually. So I'm really proud to do this in a minute or so. Anyway, right, that's enough plugging my wood routed track. It's not like I'm selling it. It's not a plug to sell it and make money. I'm giving it away for free. Who wants it? Come and get it. It's yours. You need a van. You need a time. I'll make myself available whenever you want to come and get it. Come and get it, because I really hate to, put it out the back. There you go. Right. Anyway, so we're excellent. So we had a few good programs. Not going to go into all of them because, we're entering into Pat's turf there with the roundup. But we had an amazing shenanigans on Thursday. Really, really, really good shenanigans on Thursday with me and Rahul. We did touch on mental subjects. Of course, we haven't done it in a year, so we thought regroup on that. And I got to take it, right? It's at the shenanigans. Look, whatever your take is, Rahul, this is a very sensitive subject for Rahul because he's in and out with, and he'll talk to you about it. It's not like I'm doing him a disservice by talking about this. He's in the chat now. He has a close relationship with mental health over the years, and he's doing so good, and he's just a fine fella, and he's dealing with it. So we wanted to talk about it, and it's very difficult for him to talk about it. So I just wanted to take a moment to say hat off to you, Rahul, for going into that conversation with me, and I think we did it justice. We had a really open forum in the live chat. So if you're watching that video back, the slot car shenanigans, then make sure you're watching the live chat comments at the same time, because a lot of the contributors are giving you their experiences, how they feel about slot cars, what it means to them, what cause and effect. Go, hang on a second. We've got an update from Nico. Nico, coming to you, because I can see something. Check that bad boy out. Oh, come on, for the love of all that's holy. There you go.
I thought for the UK.
Yeah, it's the Union Jack, boys.
For the UK guys.
Oh no, it's my flag. Oh, of all the moments you can't get your flag. Look at that. What is that car, Nico?
It's a Jaguar, of course. Come on, you should know.
No, it's for the viewers, mate. It's for the viewers.
Okay, sorry, it's a Jaguar D-Type. And right next to it,
I was asking for myself, really. Ha. Wow.
We've got an E-Type, just trying to warm up his engine.
Yep. It looks like it's got misty over there since earlier.
It is.
Is that going to hinder the race?
So, and one more for the Jag guys.
Yep.
That's a C-Type out of 1955. And, as you know me, spoke wheels.
Spokey dokies. Yeah, we've got some feedback. It's a beautiful car from Rob Sale.
Plus, still coming from the island, an MG. So,
yeah,
guys, it's all yours.
Kick of the wheel. That guy just tested his air pressure.
Exactly. Okay,
wow,
that was the UK department, so to say. Just wanted to show you a quick brush up.
Well done. Thank you very much. That was amazing.
You're welcome. Pete, your controls.
Okay, cool. I'll see you in a bit. Right. Oh, well done. Well done. Brilliant. So anyway, I'll start again. I was also... Oh, mate. Oh, man. Epic fail. So, right, what I did was I muted everything. So I didn't have a hot mic behind the adverts and stuff. What I was saying, sorry about that, was, this is the short version now, was YouTube, I've cut the adverts off. So forget them adverts. We're going to promote our hobby ourselves, because you can't get, when you're getting dog insurance adverts or baked bean adverts by YouTube for 40 seconds every 10 minutes, 10 seconds, you ain't getting any slot car updates. So if anyone wants to be a part of this or wants a little up to 1 minute placement within the show, let me know. I love to promote you guys. So if you guys want some promotion, VT me up and we'll get you in. But no, I'd rather do that and we'll get everyone we like advertised than who YouTube want. There you go. So that was an update from Nico in the British section, followed by a commercial break, and now back into the show. What's my rate? Hot dog and 20%, 20 pesetos. Pesos. Hot dog and 20 pesos. Brilliant. Well, anyway, we'll talk later. But I just thought, I know. My phone's here in anti-distraction mode. So, but there you go. Right. Thank you for that. Live TV, as Dick says. What's the worst that could happen? It is Track Fans TV. That's the worst that could happen. Right. Anyway, so yes, as I was saying before, we cut to Nico and cut to commercial. Do catch up on Thursday's show, because it does give you some insight in how some of our friends and some of our in the chat and stuff deal with their daily issues and things. And we don't like to go into it every other week. We do it annually, just to give people the concept that it's okay to not be okay. And sometimes regurgitating a problem isn't reliving a problem. It's actually getting it out there. So I won't dwell on it. And then just a nice caveat video that was a live stream, from yesterday. Pete from Show Me Slot Cars and his two cronies, Rahul and Joe. Yes, cronies. Good morning, Slot Car Hub. Shane's just turned up. Good morning, guys. They did a live stream on motivation and how to be motivated in the slot car hobby. But I think a lot of it lends itself to kind of content creation as well as enjoying the hobby, because what I think the gist of it is that you get so far into the hobby and you just kind of hit a blank. I don't know whether it's you're doing it isolated, you haven't got the community with you to bounce ideas off, try new things, or you're like Nico and you've literally seen everything 3 times, so you kind of he never has that problem. He's good for the example. So yeah, and I keep checking in because he's bringing us live updates throughout the show from their hill climb over in Germany. So do tune in to Show Me Slot Cars from yesterday. They talk about how to keep motivated, and it was really endearing because Pete did a little bit of a late-minute dash last Thursday to say to a few of us, and none of us knew who he was talking to. He just said, I'm talking to a couple of guys. Will you give us a contribution, a quick video for the show we can drop in and then talk about it. That was a genius idea, because they'll play a bit of video, then they'll discuss it. So you had maybe 4 or 5 of us chiming in with what keeps us motivated, and then they would talk about that because everyone has a different idea. And you had people like Marty at Two Lines, you had Nico, you had myself, you had Dan at Swan Valley. It was a really, really good bit of it was a good session. I really enjoyed that. So well done for that, Pete, Joe and Rahul, putting that on. That was awesome. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Right, so top tips. That behind the QR code, which leads to the merch store. Shameless plug. Sorry. Top tips. Right, I wanted to talk to you about this, right? Because someone was talking to me the other day and they were very confused and they didn't know what way to go. And then it was compounded because, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, but Rich was saying in the Wolves slot car group, here, Lewis, Can you send me over the video of you doing the technical talk, the flattening chassis and the truing the tires? Because if there's anyone you want to be taught by, it's Lewis. When the guy's winning everything, he's the guy you want to pay attention to because, you know, he's doing something right. Now, Lewis has a way. Let's say Adam Lemaistre has a way. Richie has a way. I have a way. Nico has a way. Rahul has a way. Harry from Home Racing World has a way. Everyone has a different way of doing a certain procedure on what you want to achieve with your slot car. So if it's truing a tire, if it's flattening a chassis, if it's adjusting the ride height, if it's getting it to stay in the slot, if it's how long do you have your braids, what braids do you use, copper or tin? You know, there's so many different questions about slot cars, and people have tips in abundance. Do you use, when you true your tires, do you do it dry? Do you use water? Do you use soapy liquid water? Do you use alcohol? Do you use lighter fluid? Do you see what I mean? Everyone has their own way. So the overriding thing is that you've got to take an approach that you've got to be willing to kiss a few frogs, right? You've got to try a few things out to see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So I've found for me, truing tires, lighter fluid works for me. Soapy water works for me. Doing it dry does not work for me. So everyone has the different things. And the idea is that I just want people to feel comfortable just exploring your own way of getting a car to do what you want it to do, or scenery. Even scenery is another big one. Everyone does their scenery in different ways. Tara does it different to Doug, and Doug does it different to Jamal, and Jamal does it different to me, and I do it different from Slot R. Who knows what's the right way? There's no right way. Someone could be left-handed, someone could be right-handed. It could mean the difference in how you approach it. Left brain, right brain, you know. So just for some of the younger track fans out there who are spinning pirouettes at the moment, because one guy they look up to says, do your tires with water, and the other guy they look up to says, nah, do it dry. Who, you know, and then there's that, obviously there's that feeling of guilt that creeps in when the guy sees you next time and they go, oh yeah, how'd you get on? And you go, you know, I didn't do it your way, I did it the other way, and yeah, it's fine. Just say how you do it. No one cares. As long as you can get the end result with what you're doing. Try not to beat yourselves up, guys, about how you do it. And let's face it, I am the expert in messing it up. Follow me on Wired on Wednesdays every week, the members stream, and you will see me mess things up royally. Like the most recent mess up, classic mess up. And it's only because I didn't really research it. If I researched it first and then did it, it'd have been perfect. But who knew that printing decals on transparent decal paper and then trying to put them on a dark color isn't going to work? You need the white paper for dark surfaces and the transparent paper for light surfaces. Who knew? Well, the internet told me because I looked at why I messed up, but I messed up live on camera, and that's the point. I don't mind messing up while I'm learning how it's done. So you can spend some time like I do now, understanding how to do it, or, yeah, here we go. Tara's chiming in. Excuse me. We all learn to do things different ways. It's what works best for you. There you go. This is coming from the woman who can paint literally 30 figures in a day, every day on the lead up to a big swap meet. Talking about swap meets, we've got a couple of coming up soon, so stay tuned. I'll tell you when they're happening. So yeah, I just wanted to make a point. There's a lot of tips floating around, and a lot of videos are making tips left, right, and center, which is perfect. Joe touched on it yesterday on the live stream, and he was saying about people who make videos, and you make videos. Some people get a block and they go, I don't want to make this video because this video is about tire truing, you know, like Nemus and I did a couple of weeks ago. Just make it, because for two reasons. Firstly, it's, as Joe rightly said, it's your interpretation of how that's done, and you will resonate better with somebody out there than I will, because I'm like the Energizer Bunny. You come in, you get like a full-on headache with me. Whereas if you was to go and tune into somebody like Marty, 2 lines. It's going to be very methodical. It's a bit slower. You can follow it. It's easy. He says it in a very kind of grown-up way that you've got this, and it makes sense. I miss loads of stuff out on mine. I just go straight in, have a laugh, tear it up, possibly get it, mess it up, who knows? But by messing it up on camera, which I'm not afraid to do, it shows you guys exactly what's going to go wrong if you go down that road, rather than, and then it's not wrong to say it, but if you say, oh, don't do that because that's going to happen, and then when you go to do it, if you actually go to do it and it happens, you go, oh, I forgot about that. But if you visualize it and you hear it, that's 2 hits on your senses. You're likely to take it in. So with the top tips, everyone, while you're looking at YouTube and you're learning how to do this, or Facebook or Insta or wherever, and you're getting all these groovy tips, and then you come across, after you've been in it a little while, a contradicting tip. Do it this way or do it that way. Well, it always reminds me of conkers, like is what you see on the screen here. Some of you might have been saying, some of you might be saying, hey, everyone did conkers in a different way when we were kids. And if you don't know what conkers is, Google it or speak to an adult. We used to varnish them. We used to vinegar them. We used to lacquer them. We used to keep them in the sun for a week. We used to do all sorts to try and harden the outside of them conkers so that we could win in the playground. And to be honest with you, I never ever found the magic bullet. You know, I never found the one that would work, and I tried everything. So, you know, it's going to take a bit of time to find the technique of the tip that you're doing to work for you in a fashion that you want it to do. So there you go. No, you see slot cars. We didn't notice you late at all, mate. Not at all. No, absolutely not at all. Not looking at you at all. No, welcome aboard, mate. Nice to have your company, fella. Assuming you're a fella, obviously. Okay, right then. So we've got a couple of. Hang on a second. Who put this picture of? My whole set's just falling apart. Who put this picture of Dick? Who got this picture of Dick? It's the wrong picture of Dick. Excuse me, producer. Got the wrong picture of Dick. Hang on. Well, it's on the next slide. All right. Well, you shouldn't have put this one in here. I'm seriously, I'd have to make the show myself. Can't get the staff here. Hang on. What are you doing? That's not the right picture of Dick. It's still not the right picture of Dick. It's the wrong picture in. Gonna get me cancelled here. Gonna lose a mate. Unbelievable. That's the one I was looking for. We'll have a meeting after this. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on a second. Dick, so sorry, mate. You can't get the staff here. I asked him to drop a picture of you and Pat in on the YouTube bit. Clowns got the wrong pictures. Anyway, we'll move on. Wrong pick, Dick. That's right. Steady moon. Got kids in here. I'll let that one slide, but keep that at the higher limit of where you should be, mate. Right then. So anyway, talking of top tips. All right, these are the guys going to give it to you. Dick is a master at top tips. So his latest video here, static grass. I know about static grass, and I've been thinking about it. Not thinking about it too much at the moment because going to be stripping down and moving. However, he's a guy. He's a good place to go for a tip. Pat's done his round 5 roundup. Love it. Very good. He actually tots up how many channels he watches, and I think it was 52 or 54, something like that, 50 plus. So that's a lot of content. So when you think what he does and what he brings to us every week, it's a lot of watching or a lot of listening going on there. So Pat, you're doing a service, a real service. So thank you for that, mate. And also, just before we move on, let's bring it up to Dick's son is now, or he's about to be deployed in. He's joined the army, everyone. So I'm really proud of him. And, you know, pro-military here. So do follow me in saying, thank you for your service, Dick Jr. There you go. And here we go. Right. So this car here lends itself to shot of the week. So this is shot of the week. It was sent to me earlier by Steve-O, UK Slot Cars. sorry, Staff's Slot Cars, UK Slot Cars. Oh my God. It's Staff Slot Cars. That's it. Someone's polished out these fantastic mini lights. So these are the mini lights here, and someone has done a Rob Swift on them and polished them up and pimped them out. These are the rims. Look at those. So you can get these from Staffs and make your ride look like that, which, you know, just leads me nicely into reminding everyone. Hold on a second. Look who it isn't, everyone. Booney's here. Hey, what time is it there, Boone? Have you pooped the bed? Anyway, who cares? Nice to have your company, fella. Are you healed up now, pal? How's your recovery going? So Boone is with us. I feel like, I don't know, I'm nervous now. I've got stage fright. Anyway, nice to have your company, pal. Oh, what a treat. So next, I know I hate to break it to you guys. I know this has become like a little bit of a good place to be on a Sunday morning, but we're taking a break next week. Remember at the start of the year, I announced I'm going to take 4 days off over the year, bar sickness. So I've had, have I had 3 of those? No, I've had 2 and 1 in sickness. Yeah, that's right. I've had 2 days off and 1 sickness. So I've still got 1 in the bag for later in the year. I might not even take it, I'm a nightmare like this at not taking my holidays. Absolute nightmare. But that was because I worked for myself. So what's the point? You're just cheating yourself if you take a holiday. But now I'm working or charging other people for work because I'm self-employed. I can take breaks and I get the benefit now. I see what the hype is all about. But I'm taking a day off next weekend because I'm heading up to the Lake District where Daz Hall has just come back from. I'm going up there to see my school pals. That's going to be epic. John, Dave, Laura, and Clint and associated partners. Amazing. I can't believe, we were in school. Wow. 30 years ago, we departed school. Actually, no, 31 years ago, we left school at 16. And we're still royally good friends nowadays. I mean, that's saying something, in it, that 5 of us are still tighter than a duck's backside. We see each other a couple of times a year, of course, but we're in touch. We've got a WhatsApp group. It's all going on. Love it. So Wolf Tracks is in New York. God, I can't help myself singing that song when it comes up. But what a shot of the week. Telling you now, shots of the week, which, let's face it, leads us nicely into some swap meets. Yes, I was ahead of myself for a moment there. So I've got a couple of opportunities now to go, and it's probably one of your 3 last opportunities to deplete the Christmas fund before Christmas. So you've got this one coming up in Leeds. Get hold of Martin here. His phone number's on the screen. He is the chairman of the NSCC, the National Scalextric Collectors Club. Fine outfit to be a member of. So you can be a member of that. You've got to go to www.nscc.co.uk. Sign up. It's varying costs depending on where you are in the world. And the only reason for that is the postage. Okay. You get a monthly journal with these guys and they give you they post a monthly journal out every month. Seriously. There's a ton of them already racked up around here. And a great bunch of guys too. They're nice guys. They're doing their thing. They put on a load of events. This is one of them. And they're always at the UK Slot Car Festival. Always. They're part of the fabric down there. Yeah, Aid, I'll tell you, you've got to go live next week. I thought Aid was going live tonight at 5 or 6. He can keep us up to speed for sure. Okay, cool. Right. So get up north. This is your chance in Yorkshire, Lancashire, Cumbria, all around there, Merseyside, Greater Manchester, South Yorkshire, Yorkshire, even the Midlands. You're only an hour and a half from sort of Birmingham, maybe an hour. I don't know. Get in there. This is your chance. Whack some cash, pick up some deals, have a natter, socialize, get out of the house, get your steps up, all of that groovy stuff. So that's one swap meet that is coming in hot in Leeds. Then we've got a bit of a race going on. I showed this last week. I'm going to drop this one out next week and bring it in closer to the event, a couple of weeks before the event. We've got down south central, just about half an hour south of London. You've got London. You've got the Slot Rally GB Farnborough leg. Now these, hey, don't you think that the Slot Rally GB would really enjoy a nice rally track, a nice wood routed track? Funnily enough, I know someone who's got one going for free. And one of these guys at these Slot Rally GB events could really benefit off of having that, maybe as one of the multiple tracks that you get at the event. I think so. I think, why not? Come and get it, guys. It's free. It's built. It's yours for the price of a collection. Hang on a second. I've no idea what cars those are, Rog. You're going to find yourself in the sim bin in a minute, fella. Oh dear, he's trying to wind me up, everyone. He does a good job of it too. That's because I couldn't get to his stream yesterday. He's baiting me now. He's baiting me. Well done, Rog. I love your banter. Yes, track focus. Woo! Now we're talking. This is why everyone turns up. Don't be under any illusion, everyone. This is why people come to the show. Kicking the camera all over the place here. It's crazy. All right. Oh, I wonder. Sorry, I just had a set malfunction. Right then. Okay, I'm back in the game. Okay, Daz has just arrived. Track focus, says Dick. He's in the place. Right, I'm loving these cars on here. There's our little Porsche going on there, and a BMW, and yeah, I'm not. My car knowledge is still lacking. Right then, so long overdue. Now, one thing to think about here was so introducing the Wolverhampton Slot Car Club International Track. So they have two tracks. I'm focusing on this one this session, and maybe in the future we'll bring you the Aldersley track to have a look at as well. Possibly some of the guys can give us a couple of pictures and stuff. But what happened last weekend was the Wales and West competition, and Wolverhampton is a part of it, Amit. So that meant something to people in the Black Country, that last sentence that no one understood what it was. Oh my good Lord. Hang on a second. We've got an update from Knott's Berry Farm. Wolf Tracks is eating crumpets, and he says they're not the greatest crumpets. Don't do it. Mad Dad this afternoon at 5. Aid Slot Car Shed. Aid Slot Car Shed, everyone, is live at 5. Live at 5 today. Okay. This track, right? Now, Rich, I don't know if my mum and Rich are watching at the moment, but Rich mentioned to me in a conversation earlier in the week, because it was his birthday. Happy birthday, Rich. Let's all join forces and say happy birthday to Rich in the chat. He was another year younger because he's of an age we don't say a year older. Anyway, he was saying, Pete, the tracks are great, but sometimes it's hard to sort of scale them to figure out how big they are. So on this episode and moving forward, I'm going to try and get something in there that shows you a bit of scale. And scale is what we've got by Shawnee. There he is, Sean. I've obviously used his favorite color, pink, for his writing, but that's Sean, a fellow Pakenham Slot Car Club and an avid drag racer and dresser. He is he's a great guy. I don't think he is these programs. I'll probably find out on Friday at Rockingham if he does watch these programs. because obviously, you know, taking a Mickey like this, but this hopefully scales that track. The track is big, very big indeed. And you can see it goes right the way back to way past the guy in the far distance with the black body warmer and a red long sleeve top on. That's the far end of the international track, which is actually, you can see him here in his red jumper and black body warmer. So it's sizable. That long straight there is the stuff that dreams are made of. So this is, and if you are in Wolverhampton and you want to have a go on this, go down there. They open every Thursday evening for practice and knockabout from 7:30 or 7 o'clock, 7:30, up until about 9:30. You can go in there. It's a £5 race fees. The first couple of goes you can go for free. They're not going to charge you the first couple of goes, and then after that, when you pay a £5 towards your race fees, which is just basically like when you was in Scouts or Cubs or whatever, Army Cadets, you used to have to pay your subs. It's the same difference, you know. So it's a £5. It's good fun. They've got controllers there, they've got cars there, and they want people to go down there. So if you're in the area, Mark Petch, you know, you've just got to get in your car, put the key in, turn it, accelerator, Wolverhampton, Aldersley area, just off the M52 near Telford, straight down a dual carriageway, swing a right at the Wingwire restaurant roundabout, about a mile down there, under the bridge, swing a left into the Aldersley Leisure Centre, and you're there. Can't say any better than that. I've even given you directions. Right, so that's the Wolverhampton track. Come on, get down there, anyone in the West Midlands, support these guys. If it's a bit far and you're Birmingham way, then go to Great Bar. It's in Great Bar. Clues in the title. Great Bar Slot Car Club. Get up there and support Nick and the guys up there because they'd love to have you as well. Yeah. That's right. It's a £5 and you get a 50 pence. You get a 50 pence. Feel sorry for you for knowing Sean discount. Oh man, if you think that I'm being having banter with Sean, go to the drag racing and you'll see how much banter Sean gets. He's literally like the punch bag down there, but he gives as good as he gets, so it's okay. You know, if anyone was going to go down with mental health, it's Sean, the amount of banter he gets. But as you can see, his smiley face there, he loves it, and he's just such a good character in the community. He will literally help you, advise you. He is just a downright and all-out good guy. So here we go. Right, next track. Right, what are we looking at? Roger Saute's track. Let me get rid of this this QR code that's in the way. There you go. Roger Sauter's track. Now, we'll scale it in a second, Rich, on the next image, but this is pretty much done. You can see he's making adjustments slightly here and there. He's got his step ladder out, and you're thinking, my word. Like, you see, we've got a couple of members in the Track Fans channel member group. You got Keith, you got Daz in particular, who are just going through the process now. Well, let's face it, Keith's useless. Keith's been trying to set up this track for about 4 years now, and he just never gets round to it. He just finds the beer shelf in the fridge before he finds the track room. And he's in there drinking. But no, I'm sure this is the weekend, Keith. I'm sure this is the weekend. This is the day. Well, it's the last day of the weekend that you're going to get that track set up, and it's all going to be magnifico. So we're rooting for you, Keith. He's going to do it. And Daz is in transition from outside to inside. So he is deliberating again last week or the week before on what the track should look like, trying to get 4 people in for a race. I think he's there now. Just remind me, Daz, have you started actually building that track? Anyway, so Roger Sauter, I really love this. I put it up there on the screen because look, he's actually got a suspension bridge. I mean, seriously, like proper full-on cable wires from the ceiling on the bridge holding it up, which gives him so much more scope for getting underneath that bridge with scenery and ideas. Doug, Ian, are you seeing this? Well, Doug's not because he's well away with the kids right now. And here, Rich, just to scale it, I don't know if that's Roger himself. Maybe if someone knows Roger, they could let me know. Or if someone knows Roger, they could let him know that we're featuring him on the show this week. Thank you very much, Roger, for, well, you put it out into the Ulu, so I'm just regurgitating the images that you wanted to share with some like-minded people that are likely to pick up and run with some of these things. Yes, Keith, I think we've got your number now, mate. And yes, that was a spectacular track. I think is referring to the international track there. So, yes, I know. Suspension, right? From the roof. It's just like coming in from the roof. I love it. I can't wait to get a space where I can do something like that in. That is awesome. I mean, how big is that area for a start? I mean, he's like down in Marty's basement, isn't he? In fact, where's Marty? Can we put an APB out on Marty, make sure he's okay? No, Daz is not transitioning. There we go. So, hey, hang on a second. Dick, you might be doing a second track. Have I missed something here? Yeah, when Boone speaks, it's a good track. So I was loving that. That is something else. Oh, matey. What are we doing here then? Roger, seriously, do look at that. Thank you very much, my friend. Super chat. Hang on, is that super chat? Is that what they're called? Super chat or a sticker? Don't know. It doesn't, not familiar with this sort of behavior. But anyway, thank you very much, Roger, for a live channel donation all the way from Germany. He's enjoying what he's seen and he's made a donation. I really appreciate it. I wasn't expecting it. I don't encourage it, by the way. We've all got slot car addictions to adhere to. So that will help for a new set of tires. Thank you very much, mate. Ah, okay, I get it. I'm with you. So this is towards a Stella Artois next week. Thank you very much. I will raise a toast and it'll be in the community chat when it comes through. But no, I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Wow. Just don't expect that sort of thing. Just doesn't normally happen in slot car world. It doesn't. It doesn't. But anyway, thank you very much, Roger. God, just don't know how to deal with this stuff. Just how do you deal with that? Anyway, I'll tell you how we'll deal with it. Let's put another track on the screen. Right. Oh, interesting. It's not one I normally do like this. I normally feature home tracks and tracks that people are doing. But I thought I saw this and I thought this was quite an interesting thing to do because we went to Silverstone. Now, this track is in Silverstone Museum. Not often I do commercial tracks, says the man who's just done Wolverhampton's international track. But, yeah, absolutely. All right, okay. So that's a super chat. Thank you, Boone. And, yeah, I will go with that, Dick. That is way too generous. Tara, again, thank you very much for recognizing that. Really appreciate it, Roger. And Aid is again, nice, mad dad. So yeah, really, really kind work. Thank you, mate. I do really appreciate it. So Silverstone here is, and I do apologize, the image looks a little bit misty, maybe a bit blurry. It might be the ambience guy shaking as he's took the picture, but to scale it, you can see the size of the people in the far distance. So that gives you an idea of how big the track is. You have the marshalling section in the center on the right-hand side, which is good because that is a bit of a U shape in the track there. And that could be a marshalling, a deslotting hotspot. So I like it. And let me give you a close-up of the far end. And as I was saying, don't normally do commercial tracks, especially not from a brand, but they have really recreated. Yeah, they have really recreated Silverstone really well. And just You see the person in the at the top of the picture, just inside the marshalling area with a camera. You can just see the person's face. To the left, there's a building with Scalextric written on it. That's not actually on the building. I've just superimposed it on there for a bit of banner brand advertising for Scalextric. So they've done some good work here. And I just wanted to sort of give you an idea of what sort of space you need to scale a Silverstone. You could probably scale it down a little bit by taking a few of the longer straights out and shortening it, of course. But if you wanted to see an actual 1 in 32 scale of Silverstone, this is it. Brilliant. I like it. What are your thoughts? Harry's pimed in. He quite likes it. Hang on a second. Did Mac just turn up? Oh my God, Mac is here. Oh, actually, Mac, I keep forgetting to message you just before we go back to Track Attack. At some point in the next couple of few days, I don't want all the cars back, but if you could bring the Harry Potter car back for us, because it's integral to a video I'm making for a week or so, I'd be grateful. No hurry for it. Just that one I need, just that one in particular. That would be really handy. So if you could, because I'll forget to message you after this, but yeah, while you're watching and while I remember, if you can bring that back in, happy days. So Chris thinks it's it's absolutely awesome track as well. I love it. So that's the Scalextric at Silverstone. So reason I put it on, not only because it's a great track, but I went to Silverstone when did I go? Was it May or June? It was May or June. And then I went again for the F1. And then last weekend, Aid was down there. So I'm noticing a lot of people are going to Silverstone, whether it's because I'm getting more social within the motor racing community or there's more things happening at Silverstone, probably the former, in honesty. Then if you're going down there and your ticket grants you access to the Silverstone Museum, which I'd highly recommend, you can get in and have a go on this track while you're actually on a day out. So you're going out for a day racing, watching the racing, you can actually get a little bit of slot car tracking at the same time. Absolutely awesome. Dick is loving the track, loves the Silverstone's track, he says. Cheers, Mac. Thank you, mate. We're just going on a little car return thing here, because what we do on the in the members of Track Fans TV members group, you can join our channel membership for £3, £2.99 a month. It's like less than £1 a week. I think it worked out 75 pence a week. I mean, I can't even get someone in India on cheaper labor than that, or China. So what we do is, and kind of Harry touched on it a couple of weeks ago in his Scalextric review. He said, if I got sent cars, I'd send them all out and give them away because I don't like them, I don't want them, I don't use them. And I don't do that. I get sent cars. What I do is, for the channel members, is we have a round robin and we post them to each other in a round robin fashion and we have a new car every couple of weeks and we get to play with the new releases. And then trust me, Harry, when they come back to me, they need some work. But that's the whole point, is just to have fun with the cars. Don't get it and sit on the shelf with it. Get it on the track and see its limitations. A couple of barren rolls, a couple of missing wing mirrors. It's all part of the fun and I encourage it. So there you go. Right, that's Silverstone's track. Let's crack on. Yes, I think Jamal just arrived. Good morning, Jamal, or good evening. I'm not sure. I need to catch up with your stream. Old Slot Cars of Atlanta and Slot Car Wildman were streaming on Thursday, I believe. So we need to get that on and watch that. I still haven't seen it. I mean, I know Eric does his stream every Thursday. And I saw a post on Facebook with Jamal saying that he was on it, but I haven't seen any more. I haven't got the thumbnail. I'll sort it later. I've got a lazy day ahead of me today. Nice. Slot car stuff. I did all my massive jobs yesterday, all the chores, painting doors, doing this, doing that. It's all going to be good. So that was the close-up of Silverstone. Okay, Pro Tinker Toys has Scalextric. Yes. Yeah, us too. I heard it's a bit windy over there at the moment in the States. So I hope you get through that. Okay, Gordon Williams. He's got a Carrera Go track. Now, Rich and anyone not sure on scale, Carrera Go is... Now, someone help me out. Is it 1 in 46 or 1 in 64? I think it's 1 in 46 scale, isn't it? Whoa! Stop the press while you're telling me what it is. Albert is in the house. Albert! Yes, mate. How you doing, buddy? 1 in 43. Thank you, Slotar. Nice one. Albert. How you doing, buddy? You all right, mate? What are you up to? Tell me. Are you at Auntie Rebecca's? Have you had breakfast yet? Where's Wilfred? Anyway, you tell me while I'm talking about Gordon's amazing track. So, designed for a slightly smaller car, this Carrera Go track is looking good. He's got the scenery right. He's got some bridges in there, elevations. He's got that kind of old Italian or old Spanish kind of building feel going on. Do you remember recently, or maybe about 6 months ago, Boone did that kind of like Mediterranean build where he had that battered old, was it a Porsche or Ferrari? I think it was the Porsche, battered old one in the garage, and it was all mullered and it had leaves on there, and it was a bit like this. This is a bit like those type of period or locative type of building. Really cool. And now we're talking. So Slotar's already getting Rowan. What I would say, Dave, have you got any animals? I can't remember. I think, have you got a cat? I think you've got a cat, haven't you? Animals love Scalextric or Carrera or Polycar or whatever track you get. They absolutely adore chasing after them. Andy, good day. Whoa. Before you go, can you tell us or where it is and when it is so people can get involved? See you later. In the meantime. Yeah, that cat, you got to watch that cat, mate, because that cat will be loving playing with Rowan's cars. And here's another view of Gordon Williams's track. See it from the other side now. Yeah, nice, really nice. That's done a good job, multi-layer on the scenery. And it's not been overdone. It's not full-on rock carvings. It's kind of got layers to it. Perhaps that's why I'm sort of drawn to it. Maybe I can relate to it because it's something that'll be an intermediate fix for me. I'm still trying to get a moment to do some carving. Your cat is 14 and he's lazy and he's slowing down. Yeah, he still want to play it, especially if you put like one of those Carrera Go cars and you did some kind of crazy episode, like, you know, like you created the potato and Swifty done the banana. Well, you could turn a slot car into a mouse toy for cats to chase around. There you go. And have hours of fun, like trying to get the cat to go near the car and then accelerating away from the cat and getting him to chase around the track all day long. That would be hilarious fun. I'd be up for that. Okay, let's go. That is Gordon's track. Really nice track. Love it. Maybe get... Yeah, Dave. Bo's saying you might be better getting the Carrera first. It works with batteries. Don't give him any ideas, Bo. He'll have one of those full-on things in his camper van hoisted up to the ceiling that he can lower down. He's already there. You go. See, I told you he'd be on it in his camper van. Excellent. I think. Yeah, we're on the last track. The next track is the last track, guys. Then what I'm gonna do is I need a biology break, guys. So I'm gonna play the commercial run again. And then I should be back in time. So I do apologize for repeating the commercial ads, but it's for our community. So I'm sure that you would humor them up to a minute of promotion, because they do so much for us, these guys. There you go. So you ready? Boosh, boosh. Finish on that. This is the Purple Mile. This is the Purple Mile. And the nice thing is they've got to, yeah, I will do. No, I'm not going to hot mic it, because I won't be here. I'll be in the biology break area. Purple Mile, never seen this track before. And now someone said who put it on, they ticked a bucket list by racing this track. It started from the speedways of the 60s and it is literally as famous as you like. They've got so much so they've got a replica mini version in a HO scale, which is micro. That's 1 in 64 in another part of the building. But look at this place. So Richard Payne's Modelville Hobby. I'm going with that's a store. Sovereign 220 track, the Purple Mile. You've seen it here, track fans. You saw it here. Amazing. Wow. Now, you know, I love Electric Dreams, as you know. Good friends there, great pals. But I'm just saying, I want to race on this. Does this hold big events? Because this has got offset camber and corners. This has got literally a mile in scale on a long straight. It's a phenomenal track. 8 lanes as well. I mean, the geometry and the work gone into this is like someone knows what they are doing. Even Rogers piped up with "Look at them bank curbs." Hey Albert, how you doing? It's been going since the 60s, buddy. So it is about 60 years old, my friend. Yeah, there you go. So I'm in love with this track. If only I mean, this track, right, is bigger than the floor plan of my actual house. So if you put this in the front door, it would stick out the back door before you got the end of it in the front door. It's that long. Huge. And that's the sort of shameless space we've got, shameful space we've got in the UK for living. Rubbish. But there you go. Right. I am going to take a break for 2 seconds. And I am going to be back in just under 3 minutes. Roger. Here we go. Why can I never get this thing to work? Sorry, I love that tune. Anyway, there you go. Right, I'm back. I'm refreshed. Lovely. Thank you very much, Magnetic Racing, Staff Slot Cars, and 1 in 32 strictly scale figures. No, I've done it wrong again. 1 in 2 scale, 32 scale strictly. What is the matter with me and this? I mean, talk about like Tara and Steve, totally great friends. Anyway, we are back. I thought it was a bit quiet. So let's get everything set back up again. I don't know if this stuff bleeds through when I'm doing stuff, so I try and cut it all out. There we go. Music's back on. We're back in the house. Yeah. I did. And I stamped my feet. I love it. Just catching up with some of the comments. See you later, Aid. Take care, my friend. See you later live. Can't wait for that. Okay, good. Love it. Dun-dun-dun. Da-da-dun-dun-dun. Right, let's see. So, okay, other stuff. We got some other stuff going on in the community, in the hobby now. So, what have we got going on? Only a couple of bits and bobs, but it's well worth a looking. Well worth a looking. Yeah, me and that's right. So, Doug is mentioning what I mentioned earlier. It got a little live going on from Thursday with Eric Wildman. So, do tune into that. I'm going to be checking that out later myself. Can't wait. So what other stuff has been going on that's worthy of talking about and discussing and showing it? Oh, I know someone in the valleys has just literally fallen off his rocker right now. Hey, Rob, look what it is. It's a GT40, my friend. What are you going to do about that? Oh, wrong one. There you go. So 4th of October. Look, nice bit of kit. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. So make sure there's one left for me, please, everyone. It's the Ford GT40 number 7. Le Mans, obviously, 69. There's your code. Slot It. Great friends of ours at Slot It are bringing this little puppy out. And to be honest with you, it looks good. Looks good. Oh, bless you, mate. You are more than welcome, Doug. Hey, as I was saying earlier, it's the least I could do. We don't. I've cut the adverts off of YouTube, so actually, sorry. If you're watching this back on catch up, or if you're watching this later in the week, you might be getting YouTube adverts and Track Fans adverts. So at least the Track Fans adverts are adverts that you want to see, because they're things that relate to your hobby that you can get involved with or have a look at. So. Anyone else out there? Scalextric said that they'd be interested in chucking up a 1 minute advert. So yeah, get involved. So that is this GT40. There he is. I was waiting for him. I love it. So does Harry. He loves it too. Brilliant. Anyway, I'll be buying this. This is what happens, you see, when you're in the rabbit hole. So I'll be buying this. I'll be like, oh, that is nice for a bit of classics racing. And then I'll be straight into the new catalogue from Slot It. They've just launched and released their new accessories guide, which is where you get all the stuff you want to tune up or make your car different. I wouldn't say improve it, because, you know, your car drives based on how you drive. So you can tune it to all you like, but if you're a terrible driver, the car's going to drive terribly. And this is the thing. Some people have said to me, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? And I'm like, really, I need to be consistent with my racing, because until I'm consistent, I won't know if changing whatever you're suggesting makes the blind bit of difference, because I don't have that consistency yet. Working on it, though, getting there, enjoying it. So if you want to pick up a spare crown gear or a gear ratio, gear mesh, or I don't know, whatever you need for your Slot It car, maybe it's the GT40, maybe it's a different one. Maybe it's the 962. Who knows? Porsche 962, in case you like that and don't know what it is. In fact, if we're splitting hairs, it's a 962C, okay? Or a GT40 Ford. Tune it up, get it to go faster, get it to handle better. And then, of course, got him in the chat. Got Doug and Ian. Well, Ian's probably having a nice rest in. We got the Dodgems. Now, they did a video on. I know that Jamal's already started to knock this up. I've seen the progress pictures. It's really nice. Really nice to see brand ambassador for Magnetic Racing. It does such a good job. So Jamal is working on this at the moment. And to be honest with you, it's going to be phenomenal because that guy is half man, half model making machine. Which we appreciate. So all them pictures you put up online, Jamal, of like the progress shots, the finish shots, we love it. We like it. It's nice. See you later, Shano. Take it easy, my friend. Be good. Love to the family, of course, always. No, honestly, I tell you, if it was absolute gash as well, honestly, you ask around, it costs me a fortune in reputation and relationships. But the Dodgems are looking sick. And there you can see a little insider shot of the Dodgems. Scale wise, Rich, it's 1 in 32. So yeah, probably the size of those Dodgems, you're looking at maybe size of, I don't know, half of a couple of fingers put together, possibly. But they're dinky anyway, and I like it. And they keep bringing out these things that I want. I want all of the time. All the time, I want all of these buildings. And I have to say to Mag Racing, please, no, don't send me it. Don't send me it. Because I just haven't got the space for it. I've got the capacity because I love it, but I haven't got the space for it. And realistically, that needs to be done by someone who's got space. So generally, we have a relationship that rather than them send me stuff when they release it, I kind of get in touch and ask them if I need something in particular for a project, and they help me out with that. But the likes of, Dick down in Australia and Jamal Slot Cars of Atlanta here in the chat over the pond in America, this is their focus. They take bits out of their track to put new bits in. They've got that foresight and they can move things around. They need to make a circus. Jamal, you open the door up. They are a circus. What are you talking about? And Doug and Ian, top clowns. I'm joking, only because they say your name's not Brown, it's Clown to me. Bless them. No, big top. They get the big top. And Dave's the same. So he's like me. He wants the Dodgems or the Ferris wheel, but there's just not the space. Yeah, maybe, maybe they should send the instructional videos are really useful indeed. Dick, you are one of the best in the business at doing those, mate. You, Boone, a couple of others, really good at doing these. So maybe, you said you might have a second track in the pipeline. Maybe you could have a fun fair at it, Dick. You could do a Ferris wheel. You could do the Dodgems. Jamal's piped up, said they need a circus or a big top. Could do one of them. I'm just saying. It's all right. It's all right, Coco. Clown. Oh, I love it. So, yeah, well done to those guys. And then it's been ages since good friend Pete Shepherd a little bit of a platform. To coin a phrase of modern terminology. Or I'm not platforming him. Or, yeah, I'm giving him a platform. And ironically, my day job, who I'm self-employed for, is called Platform Events. What are the chances, huh? So platform here for Pete Shepherd. He's a prolific car builder, sprayer, and entrepreneur. He has done loads and loads of cars in the last couple of few months. But this one just popped up, and I thought it's true to him. It's right up his street. It's the sort of class that he would race, one-to-one class racing. And he's a good pal, so he deserves a bit of promotion. As usual, intergalactic detail. Talent is incredible. He did do some driver art as well, but through worry of depressing everyone in his sheer amazingness, I've decided to omit that. I mean, chuck it in the chat. Do you want to see that driver art from this car next time? Because it's well worth a look. Don't know. Who knows? Yeah, now there's a video or two in the making. That's not a bad shout. And then, to be fair, what Slotar says here in a comment on the screen is he says he can build them, but he'd have to post them back to MR for a giveaway. Well, yeah, you could do. But what I'm thinking is you could build them and give them back to MR. But are they likely to be the building that they should be? Or will it have a slot R slight on-site amendment? You know, let's face it, Dave's no stranger to construction and how the architectural side of the community works. So the amount of times I've been on schemes and projects in the past where it's changed because of budget or because of delivery time, let's say, if it's been an educational project, they've got to be open by the time term time starts in September, right? I've seen literally, like, if you picture a horseshoe, like a U shape of buildings, 3 buildings, I've seen that be transformed into 2 buildings and totally scrap a whole building because of cost or time. Sorry about that. I was just giving the dog some instructions. He started to scratch the door. Right then. Oh, Steve, is that an exclusive for this show right now, or is that for next week? Okay, right. Sorry, I just saw a note from Steve in the email saying, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. These are going to be fluid. These are going to be fluid now. So what I'd like to do is, and the idea, I mean, it's up to anyone really, is that I like to use them like videography classes. So doing adverts is a small amount of time, but a hell of a lot of editing and videography skill. So, which is why I love doing them, because you can try out all these like new different things and effects and styles and stuff like that. So yeah. What you said in your email to me, I think last night, is absolutely cool, mate. But we'll talk about it offline afterwards. Absolutely. So what I'm getting here from Steve at Staff Slot Cars, everyone, is foresight. Is foresight. He's like, is this going to be a regular thing? So yeah. But anyway, back on it. One guy who does stand behind Staff Slot Cars and his wheels and tuning tools is Pete Shepherd. Absolutely 100%. So if you don't know anything about racing replicas, I applaud you to go over, check out his website. He's on Instagram, Facebook. He is excellent. And he's on YouTube via this channel. So love it. Ken loved the chat. I love it. He is that, right, is Scottish for I love the chat. Do you Ken? That's how they say it. See, I can speak some Scottish. The stepmother is Scottish, and I was in the army with a load of Scottish guys. They were nuts. One thing the Scottish do is nuts. Oh, hello. What's that then? That's we're finishing up in 5 minutes. Advance warning to the end of the show. 5 minutes, probably about that, give or take. Do some chatting in the chatting and that. Slot Car Magazine is out, and the new edition is in my rucksack upstairs. Yes, I carry it around with me. How much of an ambassador is that for everyone? So yeah, I do that. So if you love Mark and Rick, they are like literally like great pals. When I found out their age, they could be my dad. Sorry, Mark. He's like that. You bar steward. There you go. So if you're a loose end or the internet goes down, get this out. Analog is best. Boom. And there you go. Homepage back with a nice Reims building from Magnetic Racing, decorated up by someone or other. It's on their website. You can see it there. Jim Carner through the big top. I love it. They're speculating on what the next Magnetic Racing product should be here, guys. Right, then let's have a little catch up because I didn't do it. Check out the mini lights. Yeah, the mini lights, right. Doug, sorry, Dick. You want to see the mini lights? Here are the mini lights. Let's get them back on the screen for everyone who's joined the show late. These are the mini lights that that's the wheel that Dick's talking about. Absolutely fantastic. Available from Staff Slot Cars UK, and someone's polished them out. Someone knows how to polish metal and has polished them out. Look at that. I mean, sorry, I go on like this, but I actually have a little bit of a fad for custom cars, street cars. You know, when they brought the Legends out, and the Legends, like, this stuff is the stuff dreams are made of. So that was one that I'd sprayed up last year. And then here with Staff Slot Car wheels, I've not put tires on, but you can see how the wheels will make a difference. And it's not really, these wheels are purple, really purple, and they actually come out on the camera, they look kind of blue, so it's not giving you the best representation of actually how good those wheels are. So I'll just put these just to one side for the moment. So talking about magnets, let's have a look. Yeah, Daz is the guy who can do this kind of thing. Although he's taking a sabbatical at the moment, he's been seconded to the other side. There you go. That would be good. Create a belt to move them. Okay, if they're on. Yeah, I like the mostly caveat in the back. Potato dodgems, that's the way forward. That's genius. Get a ton of little what are they called, baby potatoes, you know, the ones you have on the salad that you don't bother peeling. Get them. Right, exclusive. Here we go. I think that's going to be Facebook. I'll get in here in the background, so bear with me, guys. I just need to check this out. It is. Oh, now we're talking. Right. So Steve's just sent me a world exclusive of the new wheel. And I'm not here next week. Oh, no. When are you launching it, Steve? I think we... do I keep you in suspense? Do I keep you in suspense for 2 weeks? Or do you want to see the new wheel from Staff Slot Cars UK? Do you want to see? Oh, hello, Tone. Tony's just got up, everyone. Morning, Tone. Let's not shout because Tony's just you know, woke up. Bless him. I love it. Good morning, Tone. Okay, see you in a bit there. No, Pete Shepard's wheels. Okay, so yeah, I found the message. It's like a right fruit salad vegetable bowl going on. Show from Doug. Show from Mark. Show from Dick. And he's just left. All right. I'm showing. Just got to make sure they go the right way. Here we go. Share screen. It's coming in hot. Tense. Make sure we get the right one. Not that there's anything schmutty on the screen. There it is. Look at that. Okay. Some new wheels, everyone. World exclusive from Staff Slot Cars UK. Here you go. You can get this stuff from Pendle, from Slot Car Union, from Electric Dreams. yeah, we did try and get the deal, but he's just keeping it to these distributors at the moment, which no hard feelings. This is good for the brand because people know where they're going. They're going there. If anything changes, tftv.com is there for you, Steve. So this is how the wheels are looking. I like this because it pushes the metal right to the profile of the tire, the outside of the car. It's actually going to give it a more boxy feel, a more robust, a more it's going to feel bigger. It's not going to feel I don't know what I'm talking about, actually. I mean, tell me, what do you think in the comments? I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. That was amazing. That's seriously good, Steve. I like that. And you know you're onto something when Harry says he likes it. Don't think we're quite there for a whole video on it. Keith's liking it. I'm thinking Dick definitely likes it. Fox is on it. Ooh, nice. Mark says they'll polish up nice. Okay, Mark, I'm going to send you a set, please. Nice, well done. Do you have a distributor on the European continent? Yes, that would be a Slot Car Union over there, Bo. Other distributors, I believe, do supply slot cars. Come on, Staff's slot cars, but these three distributors soon to be a fourth. But no, I'm only joking. These three distributors will get you going in the UK, Europe, America. Who's got them in Australia? Oh yeah, Dick's just asked, actually. There you go. I was thinking about that. Is it Mr. Slot Car, or is it what's his name? Shane Bonza? Has Bonza got them? I don't know. The detail will look great with a fat tire. Yes, do you know, for a second I misread that and thought you said flat tires, because what the hell, that look rubbish. But no, I see what you mean. And there you go. You set him off. You're giving him an idea, Steve. I would do well to furnish Slotar with a set of those wheels, my friend, because I personally would love to see what he comes up with those wheels. It's going to be something good. Only flat on the bottom. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a lot of my cars. But if you don't like flat spots, then what you can do is you can get one of these amazing holders for your slot cars. You can get them from Slots Spoils on Facebook or YouTube. They're good. Or if you're on a bit of a budget, and you know anyone who works in windows, doors, glazing, glass, that sort of thing, when you buy glass or you work with glass, you get these little sticky pad things here like this, which stick like this. So you can stick stuff like everywhere. It's like pretty cool. See? So you can get this stuff. But the point being is you actually stick them. It's crazy. Hang on. You get your car like this. You turn it over. You get your blue sticker. You apply it there like that. You grab yourself the nearest Staff Slot Cars UK tuning plates. And then under there it goes. And you see how it lifts it off the floor? So you don't get your flat spots. Now, if you want to buy some of these because you don't know where to get them from, talk to Mac. Mac's your man. He's your like sticky pad dealer. We've got Steve in the chat. He's your wheeler dealer. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. We used to use this product called Brasso, and they did do a product called Silvero as well, which gets. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna give that a go. A little workshop later. Polish up the Staff's wheels. Hey, do you know, you're just coming in as we're finishing, mate. So, but you made it. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I've done it. Don't you worry, Steve. I'm on it, mate. I've shown it. Here. Oh, actually, Janu. Are you there? Janu. Right. You didn't see it. So for anyone else who's just dived in, I'll do a quick presentation on the wheels, and then we're going to call it a day, guys. All right. So here, Janu, look at that. There's your new line from Staff's Slot Cars UK. I like this image personally. This image for me shows it better. And you know, it's a good solid inner section. It's not got the air. Well, it has actually. That one on the right is the air. So that's the back tire. The one on the left is the front tire. Looking good, guys. So yeah, do support Steve. Get your orders in for those. I'm not sure if they're even ready or if he's just hit us up with a sneak preview. Who knows? But there you go. Right then, guys, girls, and people. See, we're fully inclusive here. I'll bid you a good day there. I'm off to potter around, catch up on some YouTube content. Got the stream, got a couple of streams getting on. There's some streams later as well, by the way. So Aid will be live at 5, I believe. 5 or 6. Keep it tuned on Slot Car Dude, Nico. He might be bringing us some. He might be bringing us some updates from the hill climb live in Germany. Fantastic little intros from him earlier. But no, that was good. That was good. Right. Anyway, whatever you guys are up to today, wherever you are in the world, I wish you best day ever, always. Keep it in the slot. Do what you have to do. Just enjoy yourselves. And on that note, I'll bid you I bid you a good day. Track 5.